dear students. Let's learn about subject-verb agreement. The subject-verb agreement is based on singular or plural form of subject. So if the subject is singular, the verb also should change accordingly. If the subject is plural, the verb also should change. This is the agreement. Now there are 13 or 14 rules to be followed when these verbs are changed based on subject. Okay. And these 14 rules can be divided into 4 sets, okay, which I have done these 4 groups. Just see them. In the first set, I have put a very common and simple change in the verb form based on the subject. That is, when third person singular is used, so S is added to the verb. For example, eats. Or the verbs like does, has, are all added. Okay. Do you follow? So this is a very common rule. Many of you know. Okay. In the second place, places where singular and plural can be used. So here, singular and plural both can be used. It is based on the subject where it comes. So, now very specifically, in the use of as well as and along with these phrases, the first subject decides. Okay, there are 2 subjects. Okay, the first one, if it is in the singular form, verb has to be in the singular form. And the first subject, if it is a plural form, then the verb also has to be in plural form. Okay. Now we will see an example for that. So this class, you just see 2 sets. In the first set, there is only one rule, that is third person singular. In the second set, we have got 3 rules. Okay, one I said, the example is, now see, the boy as well as his teachers is playing. Though this one, second subject, teachers, plural, a singular verb is used because the first subject decides here. The boy. The boy is playing along with his teachers. Okay. So this is given importance. So is used. Now same way, the first subject is plural. The boys, okay, as well as his teacher. Teacher is singular, but the verb is plural, or playing. Okay. So the first subject, the boys, here the boy, they decide about the verb, whether it is his or all. Okay. There is one rule. So when as well as along with is used, the first subject decides the verb form, whether singular or plural. The second set, the second rule is subject that follows words like all, any, most, most is there, and some decides. Subject that follows these words. Okay. Okay. First these words come, then the subject comes. Example you see. Some animal is in zoo. So the subject after this word some is singular. So is used. Some animal, not one animal, more than one, some, but animal, singular, so is used. Some animal is in zoo. The same sentence only, if you use some animals, the subject that follows plural, so use the word plural. Some animals are in zoo. Okay. So the subject that follows the words like some, most, any, all. Okay. All animal is in zoo. All animals are in zoo. Okay. So the subject that follows decides. In the third place, there is the third rule in the second set. In the use of either or, neither nor, and not only but also, the nearest subject to them decides the verb. Let's see the example. These rules are in your book. Okay, but just I'm explaining. After listening to this explanation, you go to the rule. You can take down, copy down, because this is in short, in a systematic way arranged. Okay. So the example you see, either Raj or his brother, singular. Okay. So is coming. Okay. So in the use of either or, neither nor, not only but, the nearest subject to them. Now either Raj or his brother, the nearest subject, brother is decided. So here the subject is singular, so the verb will be singular, is coming. Same sentence, either Raj or his brothers. So the nearest subject here is plural, so you are or coming. So this one decides, brother or brothers. Okay. So the same phrases, either are, neither nor, not only, but here the nearest subject decides. The subject is next to them, near to them is singular, the verb is singular. This plural, the verb also is plural. So these are the agreement of the verb with the subject, or subject verb agreement. We have some more rules in say 3 more sets. We'll continue in the next class. You can replay the video, follow the text and understand. Thank you.